What's up, Amazon sellers? Getting started on Amazon is one of the biggest challenges that new sellers face. Now, that is why in this video today, I'm going to share with you 5 top tips that are going to help you out if you are thinking about starting to sell on Amazon USA. Stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I've been selling on Amazon now, doing online arbitrage for the last 4 years. Now, within the UK, I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller and we've broken the £1 million mark in the last 12 months. And also as well, I've got another business in the USA and hopefully I'm looking to expand into another marketplace in the near future. Now, if you are interested in understanding how I did it and also following my journey and being updated about what I'm learning on that journey, then make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. That means you're going to get notified when I release more content. This is going to help you out as well. So first things first, let's give you a little bit of background. I mentioned at the beginning, I've been selling on Amazon UK now for the last 4 years, but also as well, I don't just sell on Amazon UK, that's one business. I sell on Amazon USA, that's another business. And also as well, I have FastTrackFBA, another business that I run. We've got more than 50 VAs across all 3 companies. Now, they all work remotely in the Philippines and they do the majority of the work, I won't lie. I'm very much a leader in the business, directing the business. Now, if you want to know, we recently, achieved 1 million in sales. I'll drop a link up here. Quite simply, that was over a 12-month period, and that was part of the goals I set in my Amazon UK business. I was able to do all this not only just like with a big team in the Philippines running it, but also as well whilst traveling the world and meeting new people. And if you want to know, right now I'm in Mexico City, which is actually the other side of the world to the Philippines. So it's not even easy to communicate, but we still managed to run the 3 businesses, grow to over 1 million, and obviously continue to expand what we're doing. Now, with the years of experience that, and learning that I've had, I decided to also start selling on Amazon USA. And currently right now, and that was this year, by the way, and currently right now we're in, I think it's our 4th or maybe 5th month of selling on Amazon USA. And we're currently doing, I think cumulative across the whole time, about $50,000 US. And if you want to learn more about how I was able to survive, should we say, the first phase of selling on Amazon USA, then what I will say is stay to the end, because I'll be sharing with you some of the tips that I learned as a new seller and that journey starting on USA with you in this video. So that's a little bit about where I've learned, my history and my background, and obviously where I've got these tips from. Now, that leads me nicely onto chapter number 2. Why are these 5 top tips important? So what I will say is that most people find it difficult to get started because of fears, our own internal fears and say uncertainties about what lies ahead. Business is scary, it's the unknown. But in order to, should we say, get something done, you're gonna need to get started. Taking action is the only way to overcome fears. And that is why in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the tips that you should know, and especially if you're a new seller, that's going to really help you out getting started on your Amazon business. Now, hopefully with the help of this content, you would know what to expect before you get started on Amazon USA, get selling, and hopefully I can share with you, and you can learn from my experiences that you can incorporate into your Amazon business to help you grow. Okay, so today I'm talking about getting started, Amazon USA, 5 top tips. Now, what I really understand is that some people watching this maybe haven't started yet, maybe some people just have, maybe they're struggling. What I just want to know is a quick rundown of how long have you been actually selling on Amazon USA? Drop it down in the link comments below. That'll be like 1 month, just getting started, maybe 5 months, maybe not even started yet. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you've got any questions, I'll also help you out with that as well. Now, this leads me nicely onto chapter number 3, and that is the 5 top tips for you for selling on Amazon USA. And this is what you've been waiting for. So let's run through them now. First top tip for you is to leverage tools. By using tools when selling on Amazon, it's gonna save you time, but also it's going to help you make more money, and that is why we are here. Now, you might be asking, why are tools important for new sellers, like yourself? Well, quite simply because it just makes your life so much easier, especially if you're an arbitrage seller like me. You're going to be spending a lot of time going to Walmart, finding a product, going to Amazon, finding the same product, checking the calculations. A tool is just going to speed that up, make it faster, do your calculations for you. It's going to really help. Now, leveraging tools in this case can help you speed up your sourcing, in Amazon. Like, for example, the Amazon right-click Chrome extension, which was gonna, should we say, direct you to the right Amazon page in just 1 click, instead of like copying the name, pasting it into Amazon and searching for the product. It just takes time. these tools make it faster. And you know what? Time is money. So I just talked about Amazon Right Click, which is a great tool that we love and we use within our business because again, it speeds up time. Now, another top tool that I'd really recommend, and I think pretty much every single Amazon arbitrage seller is going to recommend this, that is called Keeper. Keeper is going to help you analyze deals by providing you the historical sales data of a product. Now, it does have a free version, but what I will say is do pay for it. This is like probably one of the tools that you have to pay for, and we absolutely love it. And the reason why we love it is because if you understand what's gone on in the past, you can make a very good prediction about what's going to happen in the future. And Keeper gives you that information. So check out Keeper, we really love it. And the one thing which I'd really recommend is getting like a calculator. And I talked about it before, go to Walmart, find a product, find the same product on Amazon, and then do the calculations. Those calculations using even something like the Amazon free revenue calculator, slow, they miss so much stuff, doesn't really work as well as you want. In our business, we use a few calculators actually, and you only need one, but we've tested quite a lot of them. But we use tools like SAS, or should we say FBA multi-tool, or should you say like Ace and Zen, and these are going to help you make smarter decisions when analyzing deals, because it's going to put in all the requirements for you and even check things like eligibility, hazmat, can you ship it, but also help you understand about competition and profitability and so much more. So do check out those calculator tools. I just mentioned some of the ones that we really recommend that we actually use in our business. Now, if you want to know more should you say about Amazon sourcing tools, I'm going to drop a link to a playlist I created above called Amazon Tools, where I talk through each of these tools. I give you like a run through, and these are top tools that we're using in our business, and that's going to really help you out. So check them out. So we just talked about using tools or leveraging the power of tools. Now, the second top tip I'm going to share with you is to be a smart sourcer. To be a smart sourcer is not sticking to one sourcing methodology. If I just define sourcing, if you don't know, by the way, is the process of finding a supplier and then obviously finding the same product in Amazon. You can buy low, sell high for a profit, and that's called a deal. Once you've found a deal, the process of finding a deal is called sourcing. Why should you not stick to one sourcing method? An example of sourcing methods are like newsletter sourcing, voucher code sourcing, reverse sourcing, manual sourcing. You can do lots of different things, but why should you not stick to one method? Well, quite simply, you are going to get more deals when you can combine different sourcing methods or different sourcing techniques together. Now, let me give you an example, and we know this because we do this time and time again. Now, if I give you an example, if you were to do like newsletter sourcing, where you get the email subscription, the newsletters from the supplier, and maybe you're going to do that, you might go find a deal, fantastic. And what you might do is you might actually do reverse sourcing from that deal to go find another deal, and then actually once you've done that, you might then put in voucher codes as well to make that deal that you've just found with reverse sourcing even cheaper. So there are so many different variations you can do, and actually by using multiple sourcing techniques, and just for example there, we talked about manual sourcing, reverse sourcing, and even voucher code sourcing. By combining them together, not only are you going to find more deals, you're also going to be able to find cheaper products as well, and that means more profits for you. Top tip number 2, make sure you are combining sourcing techniques. It's going to really help you. Now, the one thing which I will say is if you are interested in learning about all the different sourcing techniques, I have created videos around all of them, and also we've done testing against them, so to see which one works best. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link up above to a playlist I created called Sourcing 101. Check that out. It's going to share with you all those top sourcing methodologies. It's going to help you. Check it out. Now, the third, should we say, top tip I'm going to share with you when you're considering selling on Amazon USA is to be patient. Because as a new seller, you are probably going to be gated in like nearly everything. You're not, but it's going to feel like that. Give you a bit of brief background about being gated. Basically, what does gated mean? It means you are not allowed to sell either a specific brand or a specific category at that moment in time, because that brand or that category has something as a gate around it, stopping you from selling it. Now, other people might be able to sell it, just that you can't. The reason is Amazon does that generally to protect from malicious sellers, someone selling fakes, for example. So you've got to earn the trust, you've got to get ungated from Amazon, and then also you can sell those brands. Now, to share with you my experience, we say with gated products, it took us almost 3 months before starting to get ungated in a lot of categories, and we were doing a lot of sales. But once those 3 months are up, and it's not time, it's based on the sales volume, what happened was we started to get ungated automatically, i.e. we didn't have to provide invoices from distributors, manufacturers or wholesalers. They just said, yep, you can sell, because we had a high enough revenue, and as a result, finding deals became much easier. But remember, takes time before you can get there. So don't get frustrated when you can't sell everything from day one and say how hard it is. We've all had to go through that process. It's just part and parcel of the game. So what I'll say there is just remember, be patient. This is a long-term game. Yes, right now, months 1, 2, and 3 are going to be super, super hard. But once you overcome them, it's going to get so much easier. Do be patient, and in the long run, you're going to get ungated, it's going to become easier, and you're going to have more products to sell in more categories, and that means you're going to make more money. This isn't about today, this is about where you will be in 1 year's time. Now, if you want to know the top categories to start sourcing from as a new seller, and specifically in the USA, what I'm going to do is drop a link above called the 5 best categories to sell in Amazon USA, and that's based on that experience we had of where we found the most number of deals, which categories as a new seller. Check out that video, it's going to really help you out. Okay, so today we're talking about getting started and the 5 top tips you need to think about when selling on Amazon USA. We've done it recently. Selling on Amazon USA is a great opportunity. Right now, we are really seeing the benefits of it. I mean, my sales are going up, but you know what? My profits are going up as well, and I am super excited. But the one thing which we all need, whether you are just getting started or whether you are where I am or even bigger, is the fact that we all need opportunities, deals, leads to buy low, to resell high on Amazon. And if you are like me and you understand it takes time and your time is very valuable and you want to do it quicker, then what I'd recommend is do check out FastTrackFBA Leads. This is a service I created whereby I've got a team of sourcers sourcing for the USA marketplace and another team of sourcers in the UK. They are sourcing 7 days a week, looking for deals, looking for leads, looking for opportunities to buy low, to resell high on the Amazon marketplace. My team will find all these deals, everything across all the stores. We are searching all the time, and we put them onto our web platform. Now, quite simply, you come in, you buy tokens from us, and then you browse every single deal that we find, and you review all the stats, 90-day buy box, seller history, everything you want to know about it, including your prep fees, and you can work out your true profit and loss. And then you can find those deals that are going to work for you, whether you are gated, ungated, certain brands you want to look for, certain categories. Once you found the deals that you like, you simply exchange the tokens, unlock the deal, and then you get access to the supplier and the Amazon ASIN. Buy low, resell high, make profits on Amazon, rinse and repeat. That is all we do. The model is super simple. I love it. And FastTrackFBA Leads is going to really help you scale up a lot faster. And if you are a new seller, we also have an amazing feature whereby you can filter for all the deals we believe are ungated. And if, for example, you are gated in them, you can get a refund on that deal within seconds. No questions asked. Super simple. If you want to see more, have a look at the link down below. I'll drop it. It's FastTrackFBA Leads. I think it's going to really change your game and help you level up. Check it out now, FastTrackFBA Leads. Now, my 4th top tip is to manage your inventory proactively. As an Amazon seller, you should always be making sure that your products never run out of stock. This might lead to, should we say, potential lost sales, and that's revenue. But even when you're managing your inventory bad or poorly, what happens? Your IPI score, Inventory Performance Index, as given by Amazon, that's going to go down, and that has storage issues for you as well. Now, what I advise you to do is to proactively manage that stock or that inventory by getting in the habit of, should we say, tracking your inventory levels, restocking products when needed. These things are going to help you out, not only managing inventory, but also growing your profits. Now, why? Because replenishing products is a time-saving process, because you know what? You already know how well the product performs, you know what it's selling, you know the profits, you know everything about it and the market conditions, and you know it makes you money, and it's a good selling product. So just rebuy it. Super simple. And that is going to help you grow your business. But also as well, by managing your inventory, what you're also going to be doing is making sure that you're not overstocking, maybe rebuying products whereby it's not really selling, or maybe paying too much in storage fees, and actually you should need to reduce the price to get that stock shifted. So do make sure that you are managing your inventory efficiently, because you're going to be restocking top selling products, but also as well, those products which maybe haven't sold and the market's changed, you're going to be able to clear them out and reinvest that some money back into something, another product which is actually going to make you some more money. Now, my fifth and final top tip when selling on Amazon USA, use a prep center in a tax-free state. What is a tax-free state? Well, quite simply, the tax laws in the USA is that every different state has what's known as a sales tax based on the sales it makes. Now, this is based on where the products are shipped to. And this isn't so much about you selling on Amazon to the customers. Amazon will take care of that for the majority of states. This is about you buying from retailers, them shipping it to your warehouse or your house. Wherever your warehouse is located or your house is located, that retailer is going to charge you sales tax based on the state that you're in. Now, that could be anything up to, like 7%, maybe even 10%, even higher. And that could change in the future with any states where they're looking to change it. But there are things, quite simply, whereby there are states where they have 0% sales tax. And if your warehouse is in a 0% sales tax state, you are obviously not going to be paying that fee, and that can save you like 7, maybe even 10% on your tax. That is going to help you out. Now, what does that mean? It just means your cost of goods are going to be cheaper. That means that you're going to make more profits from your products. And obviously you can afford, should we say, to have, you're going to grow your business a lot faster. Now, if you want to know which states have, should we say, 0 sales tax, I will share them with you now. So quite simply, Alaska, Delaware, Montana, New Hampshire, and Oregon. Do check out, should we say, warehouses in those states. That is going to really help you out. And for us, we have a warehouse in New Hampshire that we use. Now, what I will say is remember, sales tax is going to factor into your purchase decisions. It's going to add a cost on if you're paying it, and if you're not paying it, it's going to make your costs a lot cheaper. So by what you are doing is by saving that money by doing a 0% sales tax, you are obviously going to be making more money when you resell, and because your cost of goods is going to be cheaper. As a new seller, you're going to need to consider, watching, learning about what those first 3 months look like. And I learned so much, my business has changed so much. So I did create a playlist called My First 3 Months Selling on Amazon USA, and I'll drop a link to that around here. Check out that. It's a lot of videos I put together. It's going to really help you get started on Amazon, finding those products to sell to make profits. Now, what I will say is hopefully you've liked this video. If you have, give me a big thumbs up. And hey, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below. That's going to notify you when I release more videos. But for me, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.